Association representatives. I'd like to speak with any of you who own homes and would like to schedule your own no-cost home assessment, and also interested in meeting other civic leaders. So I'm going to have a flyer over here. You can pass around some flyers for members of the board. I look forward to perhaps being invited back to the appropriate committee for your board and discussing this, and perhaps co-sponsoring a forum about energy efficiency, conservation, resilience, and renewable energy with you and your electeds as it meets your convenience. Thank you very much for your attention, and I yield the floor to Mr. Prince.
Next speaker is Patrick Minahan.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the board and public. My name is Patrick Minahan. I am the business manager at Bronx Charter School for Excellence 1 and 2, currently on Benedict Avenue and Holland Avenue. We are a national blue ribbon school serving K through 8 this year, and next year we will have an additional school which will start at K through 1, expanding through 8 over the next 5 years. My reason for being here tonight is to let the board know that we are in the neighborhood, that the applications are available online. I've put flyers on the back table letting people know how to apply to the school. Also, we will be hosting 2 open houses, the dates of which are also on the flyers. In addition to that, we will be hosting community chats, because we're in the process of applying to SUNY to open another 3 schools. And during that process, we would like the community's input to know what your feelings on additional charter schools are, what you feel the education needs of the neighborhood is, and to garner any feedback that you think is relevant to this conversation. We are committed to being vibrant members of the community. We're open to suggestions, and we welcome your comments, your visits, and your feedback. Thank you. Please.
Where is your school in the St. Helens campus?
It's right down the block.
What was there before?
It was formerly a police precinct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the old precinct, which was then social services, and now it's us.
A business card?
Yes, I do. You certainly can. Any other questions? Okay, I will yield the floor to the next speaker. Thank you.
Next speaker is Debbie Howlick.
Hi, my name is Deborah Kowalik, and I'm here because there's a hazardous condition that's been going on for many years on Shore Road, over by the Pelham Golf Course and past Bartell Pelham Mansion. I have numerous pictures that were taken today, yesterday, over the past few days, and we've constantly put in calls to 311. They needed to know the area because they needed the exact location. But I've given the 311 information to Andy Bowler, as did the people from the community, and she also has access to some of these pictures that I have, and something has to be done because people happen to go on the wrong side of the road to avoid hitting these icebergs in the winter. And when it's not icy, people have been losing tires because there's a huge pothole under the water. And this is not been addressed and fixed for at least 8 years. So something needs to be done.
Thank you. Can I ask
travel that road all the time, and today someone, actually it was before there, but it was icy, like after you go to the City Island turnoff, and car in front of me spun out and went right into the dirt. He's like, he didn't hit a tree. I almost hit him, so.
It is actually, yeah, there's actually 3 spots. One by the back of the parking lot. The really bad one is 8 telephone poles from the entrance of Bartow Powell Mansion. Because, like I said, there's no exact address of the spot. And the other one is 0.6 miles from the Bartow Powell Mansion going towards Westchester County line. So that's the third one that needs to be addressed.
Do you want to understand, maybe the picture, not the
Mark,
Yes, please.
this has been a continuous problem over there. Last year, Ken actually called up and they filled in the potholes. But filling those potholes over there, every year it just comes out again because it's so cold and it freezes. But last year, I actually took a cone from the nursing home up there, I forget the name of it, and I had to put it in there because 3 people drove right into this pothole and blew out their tires. And Ken did have them come and fill in the pothole last year, but it just keeps happening because it's so close to the edge. So it's a continuous thing, you know?
Okay, let me give you a response. Ms. Cowlick. All right, let me just say this. I do stop by Friends of the Community Board 10 now and then, and I did see the situation. I also heard some of the back and forth because, again, it's a pretty active board and a lot of knowledge, and I see that there's a problem with 311 as well with this location. Now, in that respect, I think that the only thing I can say as far as we're putting in the additional attention is that, you know, we'll have to explore what other ways can we do besides getting it packed. And I can tell you, I will try to do that.
Is the one that can raise the roadway or something?
I think it's more than just the pothole. I think it's something wrong with the pipes under there.
I think that, yeah.
I think it's something of a natural waterway that's under there.
So, then at the same, again, we can, and we will have to appeal. Obviously, it's a bigger problem than what we see, but we do need that to see. So I will double the efforts that we did in the past. This is the first time I'm hearing about it, and I will send something out to my publisher regarding it, and I will try and find out as much more information as I can. That's back in time, and I will do that. All right?
Hi, Ms. Cowlick? Yeah. We had gotten the report, and we had forwarded the DEP, and we asked them to take action. There is a problem on Shore Road. 311's maps have been fine, and it's always been a problem, but I don't know, you know, that's something we've spoken about repeatedly. If that's something that does warrant a letter, and we've done it in the past, and we'll do it again. But DEP's response to the problem was groundwater, not from a broken pipe or a pothole. And for the moment, they're assessing what they can do, but they're going to investigate further and keep us informed. But they did go out, they said they go out to look, and they found it was groundwater. Now, when it's groundwater, there's a whole new protocol that goes on, and we'll have to figure it out what they're going to do.
But in this sub-freezing temperature,
I know.
like she was saying, people are spinning out.
There's also a major pothole before you get to the bridge, I guess. I'm trying to remind myself. But like before, at the dumpster on the right side, you know, the garbage, there's a major pothole that does not even a pump. And if you don't know it's there, yeah, so that's another one. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact location.
Well, I mean, street conditions in the board area is a big problem. It's a problem throughout the board. It's also a problem in terms of the services that we're receiving from the city in that respect. We're being real pains with them about this. I think just as much as any other neighborhood, but I think we're trying to redouble our efforts in that respect. I think as a community, when you have see these conditions, you do need to make the board office aware of them, and we will try. I was hoping, I think I'd asked at a meeting in the past that we start logging where we have really problem roads, so that when we do get our share from these agencies, we can prioritize where the worst conditions are. So that's something that we all need to make that effort to. The office is here for you to do that. I was going to speak a little later. Let me get back to the public participation session, but after that's over, everybody raise their hand and say, what were you going to say about 311? My next speaker is Ms. Josephine Rivera.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Josephine Rivera, as he stated. I'm a foster home recruiter. I'm sorry. My name is Josephine Rivera. I'm a foster home recruiter from Catholic Guardians, a foster care agency, and I'm just here to briefly let you guys know of the need of foster homes in your community. Basically, right now, there are 3,309 youth in foster care, and 83 are from your communities. So, you know, I feel that's one too many, and I just wanted to basically raise awareness to your community and let you guys know that I'm currently, you know, recruiting foster parents in your community. I have some brochures back there, and if you have any questions about becoming a foster parent, you know, any organizations that would like to partner with our foster care agency, I will be here to the ending of the meeting to discuss those things, and that's really it.
Anyone have any questions? The next speaker, Katrina Smith and Claudia Conjeni. And on behalf of the Girl Scouts of Greater New York. They bring cookies.
Let everybody
That's
You
usually,
feel bad if a bunch of brownies ran in and ran up to you, but
that's usually what we hear. Good evening, everyone. My name is Katrina Smith, and this is Claudia Conjeni. I am a Girl Scout leader for the Greater New York. Claudia actually is our community development specialist. They gave new names for different projects now. Tonight, I'm here to talk to you guys about some of the programs that we offer our girls. We do STEM programs that run for 4 weeks, which the staff and myself come in and operate the programs. We work with a lot of hands-on because that's what we teach the girls. It's girl-led. Us leaders are there to give the girls support. Also, we do extend in every area to open up different troops. We ask that it's 2 volunteers per level because we go from daisies all the way up into our ambassadors, which are our 11th and 12th grade girls. And if there are 6 leaders or more, we will come to your location and do the getting started training for you guys. Also, one of the biggest things that I want to promote to you guys is that our girls work very hard in community service projects. And I have the honor of being the mother of a 10th grader who is working on her Gold Award project. She is in the audience with us tonight. Her project is the footsteps into a new beginning. In September of this year, she did a lot of research and she's collecting gently used shoes to send to the adults and the children in Haiti. Thus far, my child has collected 4,542 pairs of shoes. Her goal is to raise 7,500 pairs of shoes. And out of the 4,542 pairs of shoes, 4,000 of those shoes are already in Haiti as we speak. In May, she will be earning the highest award in Girl Scouting, which is the Gold Award. The girls have to do 80 community service hours. She is over 203 hours of community service with collecting her shoes. I do have some flyers with our email and phone number. We will travel to you and pick up the shoes if anyone has shoes to donate.
Thank you.
Thank you. They would like to see your face.
Do we have your contact information for the troops?
Yes, Claudia has a flyer that is going to be on the back table with the council information. This is Sienna, my daughter.
Thank you, Sienna. Congratulations. The next speaker is Yahira Alvarez of the Civilian Complaint Review Board. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My name is Yahira Alvarez. I'm an outreach coordinator for the Civilian Complaint Review Board. I just want to give you a little bit of information about the agency, and you can speak to me after if you want some more information or if you want me to come to one of your organizations and give a more detailed about the agency. So it's a city agency, independent of the New York Police Department. We are responsible for mediating and investigating complaints of misconduct filed against New York City police officers. The agency itself is governed by a 13-member board. That board is appointed by the mayor, the city council, and the police commissioner. The agency itself is made up of civilians, the majority of which are investigators and attorneys. The investigators are in charge of investigating, using evidence to determine what the officer did and if misconduct occurred. And they have to do that while remaining neutral and unbiased, because we are a neutral and unbiased agency. What we investigate, what kind of falls under our jurisdiction, a way of remembering that is the acronym FADO. So that's allegations of excessive use of force, abuse of authority, discourtesy, and offensive language. If you feel like something like that occurred, I suggest going to our website to get more information on that. But also ways of filing a complaint, 1-800-341-CCRB or 311. You can come in person to our office at 100 Church Street in the city, 10th floor. You can also write us a letter or go to the precinct and file the complaint there. If you have any other questions, please contact me. I'll be here for a few minutes. And thank you so much for your time.
Okay, the next speaker is Leslie Brown, the library manager at the New York Public Library. Of the Co-op City Public Library.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I know the board knows me, and I come up every month, and I don't mind. I just want to continue to say what the library is doing for our community.